Evening, everyone. So this is another late night video, but I just finished Dimity Goes West by Nancy Atherton. And what can I say? It's another fabulous book by her. This time she goes to, if you didn't watch the previous video, then this one I will tell you, she goes to Bluebird, Colorado. And coincidentally enough, it's the same state where Nancy Atherton lives, because she lives in Colorado Springs, Colorado. So this was probably an easy book to write because she had so much material she could draw upon. It's not like she lives in England where she can draw upon all this stuff to write. But she writes her English books so well that you can't really tell that she doesn't live there. This was I liked this one. It was like interesting to see Lori like traumatized, because she was kind of traumatized. No, well, not really traumatized. She was kind of frightened in the previous book, the Dimity in the Deep Blue Sea. But this one, she actually is traumatized because she's having nightmares from the previous book. And then she's kind of like in Deep Blue Sea. She's also in she's in lioness mode. She's just all protective of her children. And I don't want to give this away, but like this book, she just has like so many double takes, so many shocks to her system, but not enough that makes her like have a heart attack and stuff like that. Sorry, this annoying thing in my tooth, but I have a hard time saying what I like about this because I love Dimity. I love the series. It was good to have a change of scenery instead of being in the UK, because that's really where she is all the time. Last book, Deep Blue Sea, she was in Scotland, and then the rest of the time she's just in England. So too bad we didn't have her riding a horse, but her sons definitely get to ride ponies in this book. The way she writes these books, again, I want to be in this. I want to be in this. And I have a fan fiction kind of playing in my mind, which eventually you might see on my deviantart. Regardless, read this book. Read everything in this series and by her, Nancy Atherton. Read it. So now, since I'm finished, I can start Dimity, Vampire Detective. Oh, there's something in there. Vampire Hunter, sorry. Like that. Oh. Never mind. Okay. This should be interesting, because I love vampires, if I haven't told you yet. Let's get this little flat thread. Laurie Shepherd's life in England couldn't be more tranquil or more satisfying, except for one thing. Her 5-year-old twins have started school, and Laurie fears they'll catch everything from the flus to fleas. What they do come home with, however, is worse. A report of a pale, cloaked figure with blood-stained lips lurking in the woods. Sorry, let me continue. Have Will and Rob had a close encounter with a vampire? Laurie is skeptical at first, but soon grows concerned enough to consult with her late but not entirely departed Aunt Dimity and her dear friend Kit Smith. The hunt leads Laurie to the campsite of Leo, a charming vagabond just returned to England after 40 years of self-imposed exile, and to Hilltop Farm, where the bitter old crone, Lizzie Black, tells blood-curdling tales about a family Laurie's never met. The Ducarals of Aldercott Hall. Could Lizzie's tale be true? Are the Ducarals the direct descendants of the most famous vampire of them all, Count Dracula? With Kit's help and Aunt Dimity's, Laurie discovers the twisted family secrets concealed in Aldercott Hall, unearths the truth about the mysterious murder that took place there 40 years ago, and shocks everyone, including herself, by revealing the true identity of the twins' vampire. With this placid English countryside setting, delightfully eccentric characters, and light-hearted charm, Atherton's newest novel will enchant cozy mystery episodes. I can't pronounce it. Word. It's AFICIONADOS. If you want, you can message me. No, don't message me. Leave a comment. Send me a message on here telling me what the hell that definition is, because I don't even know what it means. But it probably means like something. It's just a definition of like what I just talked about. And the many loyal readers will enchant cozy mystery aficionados. Oh my god, I finally just got it. Okay. And the many loyal readers of the Aunt Dimity series. Oh my god, that word was so difficult. Anyway, this should be quite interesting. Because I love vampires, and though it's gonna be a little heartbreaking, because obviously this is a modern day kind of real life kind of thing. So it's not gonna be actual vampires, just like make believe, pretend people trying to pretend to be vampires. So I'm gonna be starting this tonight, obviously, and I'm gonna be stopping it tomorrow because I have library books that I have on hold at the library tomorrow. That's where I'm going. So after the library books, I will do a review on this. So just gotta be patient for that review. But it will obviously be the same as my other two, because I just love Aunt Dimity. But hopefully it'll be a little different, because it involves vampires, and you know. So we shall see what the heck we will see. Good night, everyone.